Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon everyone. And today I want to tell you about morpheme. First, taking words apart. And as we know, the word is not the smallest part in the phrase, but under the word there is still a smaller part, namely the morpheme. A morpheme is the smallest part of word, the field of grammar that study the structure of word and the relationship between words involving the morpheme that compose them is technically called morphology. And in general, morphemes are divided into two types based on the number of morphemes, namely 1. Monomorphomic. Monomorphomic is a word that contains one morpheme. An example, dog, car, chocolate, and so on. And 2. Polymorphomic. Polymorphomic is a word that comes from more than one morpheme. An example, linguistic, resource, and so on. And 2 kinds of morphemes. There is two types. First, bound morphemes and second, free morpheme. First, bound morphemes are morphemes that can only be attached to other parts of the word or cannot stand alone. An example is pre, this, the, and, full, able, li, and so on. Second, free morpheme is a morpheme that can stand alone and function as a root word. Example, run, play, sing, read, perform, and so on. 3. Still kind of morpheme is roots, affix, and combining form. First, the root is the smallest morpheme that can stand alone and is the core of a word. An example, reading and listening. And 2 affix are morphemes that cannot stand alone and must exist. Affix are added at the beginning, middle, and end of the root. Affix are divided into 3 types. A. Prefix. Prefix added at the beginning of the root word. An example is re, an, in, and so on. And B. Infix that are added in the middle of the root word. An example as and freaking. And C. Suffix. Suffix is which are added at the end of words, usually create new words with new meanings, but can also change grammatical function. An example is happy is adjective to happiness is noun, and clear is adjective become clears is adverb. And for combining. Combining form is a combination of two or more words create a new word with a different meaning. And combining form are also divided become A. Ordinary compounds which combines more than one free root. An example is bookcase and motorbike. And B. Merging two bone roots. Example, electrolysis and microscopy. And C. Merging one bone root with free roots. An example, cranberries and microfilm. 5. Morpheme and their allomorphs. And allomorphs is a variation or difference in pronunciation of a morpheme. And allomorphs is always associated with suffix. And for example, the suffix with s has 3 allomorphs, s, z, and ez. Based on the sound produced before adding the suffix, there are three different allomorphs. 1. Allomorphs with IZ occurs when the suffix is added after free root, which sounds like a hiss. Example, horse become horses and rose become roses. 2. Allomorph with S occurs when a suffix is added after a free root sounds voiceless or does not produce vibration on the vocal cords. An example, cats become cats, rock becomes rocks, and cup become cups. And 3. Allomorphs with Z occurs when a suffix is added after a free root sounds or produce vibration. An example, dog become dogs and day becomes days. And I think that's all for me what I know from Morpheme, and I'm sorry if my English is bad, and thank you for watching, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.